Hello everybody, Glitch Reaper here, back for another mob battle, and as you can see from the skeletal armor, it will probably be involving mutants, because mutant skeleton armor. I mean, come on, it's classic. Anyhow, I'm going to be doing something that I had on my list for quite some time. Whenever I looked over my mob battles list, I realized I hadn't actually done it yet, so... Okay, it's finally time to cut loose with the Farlanders Titan uh, against the mutants. So this ought to be really cool. Okay, now let's get this party started. I don't remember just how aggressive the Titans are by default, so I will probably have to use the mob enrager. Apparently, I did have to use it. It said they do have some reach. Okay. Poor thing got pork chopped. I knew that would happen. Do I have a... No, I don't actually have my usual healing potion that I use, but I could go ahead and try the other one for a change. I'll use that later if it gets out of control. Okay, now where's my mob healer mob stick? Ah, here we go. There you go. Get refreshed there, because you're going to be up for another fight. Now, I know snow golem mutants are in particular aggressive because they'll fight anything that's considered aggressive or neutral. So, hostile or neutral things just get attacked. Case in point. Is that actually hitting, or is this going to be one of those... Oh, that is not hitting at all. I have a feeling they're just going to ignore they're just going to be ignored while being thrown at. So, Eternal Draw. The mutant snow golem will keep tossing at it whenever it's in its aggro range, and it'll keep teleporting away unharmed. Apparently there's some types of blasts that just don't count and some that do, because I found that magic attacks of certain types can hit the Titans without them teleporting. So that's a thing. That said, I may have to get rid of this particular golem. This could be very ironic. Because apparently he's not going to be useful right now. Yeah, freezing a mutant snow golem. Apparently that can in fact be a thing. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious to even begin to pull off. Now with their healing surge, would they be able to get to a safety range so this doesn't work? Like, can they get outside the kill radius in time, for one thing? Okay, they're going for it. Big blast. I have a feeling it's not going to make it. Oh, it's grabbing it. But it's not picking it up completely? Okay, it had the pose. That was weird. Well, they are immune to fall damage. The, mutant, creeper has a slight technicality that it may have to deal with. Did I ever find something I could push with? I don't know if I did for this. Suggestion for mob tool. Mob mover. It literally just allows you to do it like a gravity gun. But it's a creative tool only for mob battles, so you can just move them around. I know I could capture them in ways, but at the same time, I'd kind of like to just reposition them very quickly. So I'm going to have to just punch a path here. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. That shouldn't factor in. Make a path for it. Are you still too... Well, the minion's going for it. Do we have to re-aggro you because of that whole thing? Have you lost interest? Okay, yeah, I had to re-aggro. Okay, can you survive a full power blast? Nope. I kind of figured that would happen. It's a tie. They took each other out in the end. Okay, so I'll definitely need another Farlander Titan. Okay. Okay, Mutant Skeleton time. To be perfectly fair, mutant creepers often get ties on things that you wouldn't otherwise know. Now this guy's got a lot of melee attacks in addition to shots, so... Okay, it even jumped away from the shots that way, but it's still getting hit with some things. Mutant Skeleton, you might have to walk up to it. Or at least get closer. It almost had a good opportunity. Do I have to make it aggroed the other way? I think I have to make it aggroed the other way if I can hit it. Created a bit of a situation here. Where did they go? It was like they both... Okay, you I can track. So I might want to reverse that, just to the order of which I do that. Okay, so let's peaceful that for a moment and try that again. Yeah, okay, so Intertitan, Mutant Skeleton, and this time let's go the other way, because I know that they'll have retributive aggro anyhow. But because of how Mutant Skeletons already had a kind of aggro, I just went with the natural version. Okay, will you ever come back? Well, at least it leapt for it. Okay, apparently can only dodge so quickly. That's interesting. Either that or that was just a melee swipe and a shot. Okay. They're both down a bit, but will this actually conclude? A Farlanders Titan? Will they always just chase it all the way out? Maybe certain shots actually managed to get it, but I think they have to have a special piercing attribute that it sometimes uses. The extra special effect shots. And not the ones from overhead, apparently. At least I can tell where it basically is, because you keep shooting towards it. I mean, man, this is quite a reminder that mutant skeletons have a really long aggro distance. Okay. Chased each other around until there's a very dramatic way to tie. Okay. Kind of more inconclusive. I don't have many things that can stop teleportation in the regular sense. I do have some Botania things I can do, but somehow I just feel that would just be going a little too far out of my way. Figure the result is they'll just eventually ignore each other whenever this happens. So that's fair. I mean, it's a very unusual result, but that's fair. It's like, yeah, we'll just eventually just give up on this whole thing. It's like, okay. Well, that only leaves a couple more mutants here. We have the Mutant Enderman, which is very appropriate. It's kind of the classic fight. I mean, it had to be done. Was a group of all mutants versus it? A bit different. Okay, they're grabbing and smacking each other at point blank range. I mean, well, melee range. Even closer than point blank, really. Oh, double smash. Okay. I'm pretty sure the Mutant Enderman is going to overwhelm the regen of the Titan here. Farlanders Titan just can't keep up with the insanity that is a Mutant Enderman. Well, that healing burst will slow it down. He's down. Okay. Yeah. Mutant Enderman does, in fact, take out the Titan there. That was just an insanely intense fight. Definitely had to be. I mean, we had to go Ender versus Ender there. I mean, yeah. I mean, part of the reason for this, in a way. But now we're going with the most classic mutant of all. The Mutant Zombie. Okay. I mean, this is the original mutant, basically. Oh, hammer punch. Went through him, rather than knocking him down. Okay, that time he knocked him down, but kind of backwards. Go for the grab, Titan there. Oh. Twice in a row? Okay, that's impressive. Aerial smash. Oh my gosh. Mutant Zombie just totally smashed him in midair. Okay, so the two highest level mutants at this time can totally take him on. The Mutant Skeleton becomes inconclusive. The Mutant Creeper is a fantastic tie, as the traditional nuking at the end of the Mutant Creeper fight does, in fact, end in a giant mutually assured destruction. Yeah. But Mutant Zombie, you didn't even use an extra life. You just kept on going. And just pounded them. I mean, you were down to about a third of your health remaining, but you did it. Okay, so in conclusion, the mutants can totally win. So Wandering Mutant Zombie or Mutant Enderman is, in fact, more of a menace than a Farlanders Titan. Well, I learned that in an interesting way. More than once. Anyhow, I'll be logging off for now. Hope to hear from y'all later. And bye for now, everybody.